afternoon baseball here on the show. Ought to be a good one here between the Atlanta Braves and the Philadelphia Phillies. Alongside Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac, and guys, the Phils have won the first 2 games of the series, so they're looking for a 3-game sweep here today.
Yeah, they played great in this series so far, Matty, really taking it to their division rival, and a chance to absolutely bury them here today. It's always fun to sweep a series, especially in front of the home fans, so we'll see if they come out and finish the job in this one.
Aaron Nola will do the pitching in Game 3 of the series. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
We're looking at one of the top pitchers in the league right now. ERA just above 3 last year, which is saying something. This guy commands the strike zone. He's not afraid to throw strike one, controls the running game. A real solid pitcher, and if he pitches like he did last year, expect more of the same in this campaign.
Ronald Acuna is in to start things out as he swings and misses at that one at strike 1.
First pitch, 405.
The windup and the 0-1. Into center field, line drive, base hit.
Dan, he took that right back at his face right there. Exactly what you're trying to do. Middle cut, though. Are you a little concerned?
Yeah, that's a case of a ball being right down the middle. As a pitcher, you want to work the corners and stay out of that middle part of the zone, and he paid for it right there with a solid base hit.
Here's the first baseman, Freddie Freeman. As he'll take a look at the pitch too low. It's ball 1. A ball and a strike now to the Braves first baseman. And set up behind the plate is Kenny Jansen as you see the rest of the umpiring crew there.
You know, Kenny Jansen, Dero, he's kind of hard to figure out. Doesn't give a lot on the edges. He'll make you bring the ball into that plate.
Yeah, Dan, Kenny Jansen is definitely consistent, and he'll reward pitchers around the knees. But on the edges right there, sometimes it's hit or miss. Well, the key for him on the mound is to keep the ball down. Certainly, hollow of the knee or lower. Sinker changeup guy, if he's going to succeed against this lineup, he's got to keep the ball down.
Swing and a miss, 2-2 now. Well below the knees, laid off on the changeup there.
Got to believe that runner from first is going to be in motion, especially in this situation. As an offensive player, just hit something hard because those defenders are going to be moving.
Payoff pitch home. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first down.
That's just a great pitch, both on the call from the catcher and the execution. If he hits it, there's a good chance it turns into a double play ball, but it's also a spot that's going to get a lot of whiffs too. That's excellent pitching.
Throw over to first, and late reactions, and they got him.
Well, that's not a good look. No one likes getting picked off, but it's especially bad when it's your team's first hit. It's kind of deflating.
That'll bring up Hank Aaron. As he'll take a called strike here on a borderline pitch at strike 1. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. High in the air out towards shallow right. Harper has a read on it. And that retires the side. Braves go down without a whimper here. So now the Phillies offense will see what they can do. No score. Warren Spahn starts the game on the mound for the third and final game of the series. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
This ought to be interesting to see how this guy bounces back from last year when he had an ERA over 4. I know his team is expecting better things from him this year, and we'll see if he can continue to get a little bit better, limit the number of walks, and also limit the number of hits per 9 innings.
Now to the plate, Jimmy Rollins. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Pitch on the way. He grounds it sharply to third. And there's one away.
Batting second.
A moment now to check out the hometown Phil's starting lineup. Dan, who do we keep an eye on?
You know, I'm looking for a big performance out of that guy in the 6th spot. He's hitting over 400. Now, hold on. I know it's just April, but that's really impressive. And if you're hitting 400 in the backyard playing wiffle ball, you're still doing something pretty good. It's been a great start, and I'm interested to see if he can feed off of it the rest of the way.
Shane Victorino comes on with one gone here as he looks at a called strike one. Now here it comes.
You know, we'll see him work both sides of the plate with his curveball. Maybe not that far in, but he'll move that pitch around the zone to give it a different look.
And he lays off the breaking ball there as he moves ahead to 2-1. Into the windup and the pitch. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are 2 gone.
Batting third.
So next to the plate for the Phils, Andrew McCutchen. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away. Here it comes. Popped up. Freeman is right there, and that will retire the side. 3 up, 3 down for Philadelphia, and this is still a 0-0 ball game. Set for the start of the inning, and digging in is the big-time power threat, Chipper Jones. First pitch of the AB on its way. There's a strike with the breaking ball. Well, it's been a rather lopsided series so far, with the Phillies dominating to this point and taking aim in this one at a series sweep.
This team going for the sweep is looking for some home cooking. It's always nice to win a series, but particularly nice when you can sweep a series at home.
This is on the ground over to first. Throw is in time for the first out of the second.
Time to take a look at the Philly D. Let's spot shadow Bryce Harper, and why wouldn't we? He's only one of the best players in the game. He puts it on the line every night in the field and at the plate.
So now to the plate, Eddie Matthews. As the first pitch to him is taken low and away for ball 1. Checks his swing, but this pitch is right there for strike 1.
Well, he's following the code not to miss down and into a lefty. Everything on the outer half of the plate.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. It's 1-2.
I got to count 1 and 2.
No score here as we play inning number 2. Swing and a little tapper. Now a swing and a miss. He struck him out, and it's 2 up, 2 down to start the second.
That's just quality pitching right there for that strikeout. Some guys are real good low ball hitters, but more often than not, keeping the ball down is going to lead to a lot of success on the mound.
Standing in now, Joe Torre. As it's on the ground toward the hole. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Down in order go the Braves. We'll go to the bottom of the second, no score. Last half of the second set to go, and in steps all-time Philly great Mike Schmidt.
Mike Schmidt.
Here's the first pitch. As he'll take a look at ball 1. Schmidt stands 6'2" as you see him in the right-handed box. This is his 18th season in the big leagues, so he's had quite an incredible career.
Yeah, you said it, Matty. Nothing else has to be said. In order to stay in this game 16 years, you have to be a great talent, a great teammate, and have the ability to adjust and evolve as a player, so hats off to him.
Throw by Chipper, and there's 1 away.
Batting fifth.
All right, the Atlanta Braves attack you on defense this way. Hey, let's focus on Freddie Freeman, first baseman for the Atlanta Braves. He plays one of the most reliable first basemen in the game, makes the routine play. Not only that, he can pick and grin, saving his infielders some serious errors.
Next to dig in will be Bryce Harper. As he'll watch a slider that runs out of the strike zone away for ball 1. The 1-0. Bottom of the second here with no score. And he'll come back with 1 in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now.
Hey.
2-2. 2 balls, 2 strikes, a crucial count for both pitcher and hitter. So, Dan, what was your approach on the mound in that count? Do you still pitch for the strikeout here?
Action pitch right here, 2-2. The last thing you want to do is to fall behind the count 3-2.
And the slider gets him swinging, 2 gone.
Really good late bite on that slider right there. The best ones have that late action that just darts at the last minute. They're so tough to get the bat on, and when you've got that good slider going, it's a great strikeout pitch.
In now, JT Realmuto. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. He'll try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. Now the pitch. 3-0 now.
Now with the bases empty, I think he needs to be careful not to just groove one here just because it's 3-0. He's a guy that could ambush you and lose one over the wall.
Into the windup and the pitch. And he won't even have to take the bat off its moorings. A 4-pitch walk here.
3 of those pitches were definitely out of the zone, but that last pitch looked pretty darn good to me. You're not usually going to get many favorable calls on 3-0, though. You have to earn that spot.
And that'll bring up the Sacramento product, Rhys Hoskins. 1-0 the count. From the belt, kicks and deals. Slider is in there, and now it's 1-2.
Yeah, I get it. They want to run this guy's pitch count up, but that was a pretty good pitch to hit. He might be kicking himself that he didn't swing at that one.
Here comes the 1-2. Gets him looking up around the letters. Phillies strand one. Will move to the third with no score. Stepping in for the Braves, Marcell Ozuna. 7, 8, 9. Bottom of the order set to go here in the third. First pitch on its way. As he'll take a look at an off-speed pitch here that misses for ball one. And they won't get him to chase the curveball in the dirt that time, and it's 2-0 now. Line to shortstop, and there's one away.
Batting in, the second baseman, Ozzie Albies.
And that'll bring in the former top prospect, Ozzie Albies. Grounded up the first baseline, but a foul ball here, 0-1. Here it comes. Drilled on the ground to short. Fielded cleanly. And very quickly there, they're two gone to start the inning.
Batting ninth, the pitcher, number 21, Warren.
Now to the plate, the pitcher, Warren Spahn. And now the first pitch. As he'll take a look at ball one.
The offense better get it going right here, because they certainly can tell from their dugout this guy is carrying himself with a presence out on the mound. He's got feel for all his pitches.
Count now, a ball and a strike. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Now a swing and a miss, and he's behind 1-2. And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2.
You certainly know he's not trying to work around the pitcher, but sometimes the hardest thing to do is to throw a strike to a guy that you know won't swing the bat.
Here now the 2-2. This one misses, and that'll fill the count here. 3-2 with two away.
Well, you don't see it all that often, but this might be a good time for a 3-2 change. If he can locate it, it's nearly impossible to hit.
That's lifted the other way out to left. And Victorino's there to make the play. The inning is over. Braves are set down 1-2-3. Home half of the third coming up. No score. Bottom of the inning now, and that'll give way to the veteran second baseman, Gene Segura.
The second baseman, Gene Segura.
First offering. And that misses, ball one. Here's a slider that runs inside that time, and that'll keep him from diving out over the plate.
You know, sometimes it takes a pitcher a few pitches to get going, but those two pitches weren't even close. Ball's behind in the count, 2-0. It's time to start getting locked in.
Ready with the 2-0 pitch.
I got 3-0.
You do not want to walk the 8-hole hitter. It just opens up so many options. Do we bunt him over to second with the 9-hole hitter? Do we try and play for that big rally with the top of the order coming up? This is a huge pitch. You can't allow this guy to walk.
Liner towards second, and the Phillies are into the hit column.
Hey, right here, anytime the leadoff hitter gets on in front of the pitcher, it puts the defense on notice. You're going to see the third baseman creeping in. You're going to see the first baseman crashing, trying to get that out at second base. But if not, make sure of one.
Into the box, Aaron Nola. And they indeed have the pitcher bunting here as he gets this one down. To second for one. On to first, but not in time as he's in there ahead of the throw.
He got the bunt down, but he didn't deaden it enough. Really good job by the first baseman to charge in and make a good throw to second to get the lead runner.
Here comes Jimmy Rollins as the first pitch to him is taken low and away for ball one. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Now the 1-0 is taken for ball two.
Hey, always a good idea to take a couple of pitches when you're facing a young arm like this one. And now he's put himself in a real good hitter's count.
The 2-0.
3-0.
Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score. Phillies shortstop in front in the count, 3-1. Popped up. Albies has to shade his eyes from the sun, but he stays with it for out number 2.
The left fielder, number 8, Shane Victorino.
The batter will be Shane Victorino, looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. From the stretch, here's the pitch. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. Hit in the air to straightaway center. Acuna's there for it. And he's got it for the final out of the frame. One left for Philadelphia. We'll head to the fourth, still scoreless. New inning set to get underway, and that'll bring up the always dangerous Ronald Acuna Jr.
I know we're not seeing a lot of offense in this one, but there's still some game left. I'm looking to see these guys, both offenses, make some notable adjustments at the dish and try and scratch a few runs across.
Still all zeros in the run column here in the fourth inning. Dan, does this continue, or does somebody score here?
I think this continues for a while, Matt. Both of these pitchers are throwing very well, throwing strikes, having good command of their off-speed pitches. This is going to be one of those low-scoring affairs.
Hey, he's got great feel for that pitch right there. He can throw it anytime he wants for a strike.
The 1-1. High in the air out to center field. McCutchen is in his tracks now, and he puts it away for the first out.
The first baseman, number 5, Freddie Freeman.
So bases are empty with one out now. And in to bat next, one of the best run producers in the game, the left-handed hitting first baseman, Freddie Freeman. Ball 1-0. Knuckle curve is off the bottom edge. 2 balls and no strikes. The 2-0 on the way. Outside, 3-0 now.
I wouldn't be surprised if he had the green light here. Matter of fact, I know he's got the green light here. He's looking for something set or cut, and he's looking to do damage.
In there, 3-1.
3 balls, 1 strike.
No walks yet. Here's the delivery. Changed up on him, and he gets the inside corner for strike 2.
Fell behind early in this one, 3-0, and has battled back with 2 quality strikes. Interested to see if he catches a big part of the plate right here or tries to get a nibble.
Now the payoff pitch home.
He's got a good feel for his off-speed pitches second time through the order, and we just saw 3 in a row.
Payoff pitch one more time. Is swung on and missed, strike 3. So with 2 gone here in the 4th, let's check out our pitch speed comparison for the 2 starters. And both of these guys working in pretty much the same realm. Just a 1 mile an hour differential from 94 down to 93 is the top speeds. The next to bat for Atlanta, Hank Aaron. He flew out in his last debut. First delivery to him. Bottom part of the zone, a good changeup gets the call. Just 1 hit apiece for both of these clubs. And he misses with it, 1-1. One and 2 now as that one's fouled off.
He's gone to the well with that pitch 3 times in a row. I'm interested to see if he changes it up right here.
Here comes the 1-2. Swung on and missed, strike 3. Down in order go the Braves. On to the bottom of the 4th now, still with no score. Digging in now for Philadelphia, Andrew McCutchen set to lead us off in the home half of the 4th inning. First pitch on the way. High in the air down the right field line. Right fielder is on the run, and he makes the catch in the corner.
Now batting, third baseman, Mike Schmidt.
Next to hit is Mike Schmidt, grounded out in his last at bat. Now the first pitch. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1.
Out 1-1. Inside, ball 2.
High in the air down the right field line. Lifted in the air toward the line and right. Now another 2-2. Trouble waiting on deck as Bryce Harper hits next. Now the payoff pitch home. Holds off on the slider, and that's a good idea as it's ball 4.
Well, the reason power hitters generally draw more walks than other guys is exactly what we saw right there. Pitchers work around them and nibble the corners a lot more so they don't get burned. He made some good pitches, but he just couldn't get him to chase enough out of the zone.
Next, here is Bryce Harper, struck out in his last trip to the plate. First pitch of the AB on its way. Lifted down the line in left. Pitching has the upper hand early as we're scoreless in inning number 4. Fouled off. Breaking pitch, and this bounces in front of the catcher.
Hey, the fish ain't biting there on that 0-2 breaking ball, but you got to be careful because this pitcher might throw him another one.
Now a throw over to first. Runners back. No runs, just 1 hit, and no errors on the ledger for the Phillies to this point. That's a foul ball off to the left, and it moves to 1-2. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are 2 gone. 2 are gone in the Philly 4th, and that brings up JT Realmuto. First pitch on the way. Runner on first with 2 away. Bounced weakly near the plate. That rolls foul, so a good job to fight it off and stay alive. Still no balls and 2 strikes.
Hey, have an AB right here. I know it's frustrating the heck out of the pitcher. You keep fouling these pitches off, maybe one misses over the heart of the plate.
Swung on, and he went fishing in the dirt. Torrey corrals it. The throw to first is in time, and the inning is over. Phillies strand 1 through 4. Still tied, 0-0. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th.
Matt, I had a chance to discuss the Braves offense with their manager Brian Snitker during the commercial break. And he told me, overall, he's not happy with the at-bats they're putting together. They've only managed 1 base runner in this game, so it's easy to see why he said they haven't shown much fight today. He's hoping to see someone step up and find a way to get something going, though. This game isn't out of hand, so it remains to be seen if they can snap out of this funk and climb back into this one.
Thank you, Heidi. All ready to go in the top of the 5th. And standing in now, one of the best players of the past 2 decades, the great Chipper Jones. He's ready. Here's the first pitch. And this is low, ball 1. The 1-0 home. It's laid off, but in there for strike 1.
This guy's been really on point so far, but it's not getting any easier. He has to get through 4, 5, and 6 right here.
Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. Three balls and a strike to the Atlanta shortstop.
Team's been struggling on offense. Let your D work for you right here. Pound the zone.
The 3-1 pitch. And a good eye here as he takes ball 4, and it's a base on balls to lead off the 5th inning.
Well, they haven't been able to scratch a run across yet, so maybe this walk will jumpstart their offense a little bit.
And now in the box, Eddie Matthews struck out in his first at-bat. Has a look, now the pitch. No runs, just 1 hit, and no errors so far for Atlanta. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. The 1-1.
Hey, you know in the back of your mind as a batter right here, he's got that nasty sinker. I know it's 0-2, but he might not be looking for the punch out. You have to find a way as a batter to get that 2-seamer up in the zone, or you're going to ground into a double play.
The 1-2. And this one's in the dirt, but it won't skip away far enough for the runner to advance. The 2-2. On the ground is short. This could be 2. Segura for 1. On to first, and they get them both.
Now batting, catcher, Joe.
Boy, and that's a great play there at short. He's forced to go to the backhand and then pivot on that right leg to throw against the momentum of his body. These guys make it look easy. That's one you can definitely launch into right field if you're not under control.
At the plate now, Joe Torre. As with 2 away, he'll swing and miss at the first pitch. It's 0-1.
Hey, this isn't exactly the way you'd like to draw it up. Not throwing a lot of first pitch strikes, but the bottom line is he's getting outs.
2 out, nobody on. Just a bit late, and he's fallen behind 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. And he misses there. 1-2. Two balls and 2 strikes now to the Braves catcher. The 2-2. This is on the ground over to first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. So put another 0 on the board as they've been held scoreless through 5. Home half of the 5th coming up, and we still have no score. And we're back from Citizens Bank Park in Philadelphia. Let's check in with Heidi Watney.
Matt, I had a chance to catch up with manager Joe Girardi during the commercial break about the Phillies offense. And he said they just aren't putting enough competitive at-bats together right now. He told me he can't recall many times where they've been able to get to a full count today. And while that's not always a necessity for success, they've clearly had their struggles today, especially when it comes to making things difficult on the opposing pitching.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. Set now for the bottom of the 5th. And next to bat will be the first baseman, Rhys Hoskins.
Hoskins.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. As he'll take a breaking ball too low, and it's 1-0.
Ball 1, no strike.
Here's the pitch.
That's
First 2
2.
pitches off the mark here. It's 2-0.
2 balls, no strike.
Now here's the pitch. Swung on, missed. 2-1.
He hasn't thrown that pitch much all game. I got to believe as an offense, you just got to throw that pitch away and move on to the next one.
Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Swung on and missed, and it's even at 2-2.
This offense has just been flailing at the plate all game long, so it's no wonder why they've only been able to pick up one hit so far. I'm not seeing much of a game plan from these hitters.
The 2-2. Swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
Boy, there's nothing like seeing a good power pitcher that has a good fastball. What does he do? He just throws his good fastball right by, brings the express. No chance to put that ball in play.
Gene Segura standing in. As the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. 1 for 1 with a single so far. Now the 1-0. Hit out towards second. Albies picks it up, and that's the second out.
And this is not an easy play when you have to range to your right. He really didn't have a chance to get his feet set, so this is all arm. Nicely done.
At the plate, Aaron Nola. As he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball 1. Reached by way of a fielder's choice his first time around. The 1-0 home. A swing and a miss, strike 1.
Hey, this guy's got to be pretty proud of what he's done so far. It's never easy to pitch on the road, but to have this kind of outing in a ballpark that is notoriously known as being hitter friendly, it's been a treat to watch.
A 1-ball, 2-strike count to the Phillies pitcher.
Hey, usually the second time through the order, you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating, feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
Here comes the 1-2. Struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. Phillies down in order. 6th inning coming up. Still zip, zip. Top half of the 6th about to get started, and that'll bring up big-time RBI man Marcell Ozuna. Now here's the first offering.
Count 1-0.
Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Line drive, base hit down the line. And this will find the wall deep in the corner. And he will make it up to second as he advances on the throwing miscue. My goodness.
Oh, this is a great way to start the inning. Now the go-ahead run is on second. A base hit away from coming across. I know it's only the 6th inning, but you'd love to claim the lead right now and let your bullpen carry the load the rest of the way.
So up steps Ozzie Albies. He'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Now the 1-0. And he pops him up, drifting toward the left side of the infield. Schmidt battles the sun a bit, but has it for out number 1.
Now batting, the pitcher,
Next to hit, Warren Spahn flew out last time up. From the stretch.
One ball, one strike.
Lifted the other way out to left center. Left fielder giving chase. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out.
The center fielder, number 13, Ronald Acuna.
And here's Ronald Acuna Jr. now. His line includes a single and a fly ball in 2 at-bats thus far. Here's the first pitch to him.
Ball one, no strike.
Good spot to be in right now as a hitter. Count your favor 1-0. Good time to get a fastball and turn it loose.
A ball and no strikes.
That's in. Ball two.
Well, both of those balls have been inside, so if I'm hitting, I'm looking for something I can get my arms extended on. Probably won't come back inside for a third time.
The 2-0 pitch. Hit high and deep to left field. Back goes Victorino. And they take the lead. It's gone. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left. First home run of the campaign for him. And it's given Atlanta a 2-0 lead.
And with one swing at a bat, he shows you why he's dripping with tools. He's got the speed, he's got the power. You don't know how to attack this guy. You can't put him on base with a knock or a walk, or he'll just end up on second or third. And if you leave something over the heart of the plate, that's what can happen.
So next up will be Freddie Freeman. Hit down the third baseline. And this will stay inside the third base bag. A fair ball. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away. And now time is called here as their pitching coach is going to pay a quick visit to the mound to discuss how they want to attack things here. So now to the plate, Hank Aaron. As the first pitch to him is a changeup that can't find the zone. It's ball 1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. That evens it up 1-1. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. Hard hit ball to second. There's Segura. They'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. The 2 in the inning for Atlanta, both coming on this 2-run home run. On to the bottom of the 6th. It's now 2-0 Atlanta. Digging in, the switch hitter, Jimmy Rollins, will start things out in their half of the 6th as they look to shake things up here for a lineup that, quite frankly, has been non-existent to date.
Yeah, I think if I'm the hitting coach right here, Matty, I'm telling the offense to get aggressive. Just seems like we've been going too deep in counts, and this guy has got exploding stuff on the mound. So I would tell them get overly aggressive on a heater in the middle of the plate early.
Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt, the first pitch.
Yeah.
You know, some guys just don't like pulling the trigger in a 0-0 count. They don't like the ambush tactic. They like to calibrate the speed, maybe pick up the brake. They want to know everything your ball does before they pull the trigger.
0-1 pitch on its way. Fly ball right down the line in left. Ozuna is under it. He's got it one away.
The left fielder, number 8, Shane Victorino.
One out for the Phillies in their half of the 6th, and that'll bring up Shane Victorino. First pitch on its way. Bases are empty, one man out. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1.
Hey, every ball club has that spark plug guy, and this is the guy right here. He usually ignites a lot of productive innings.
High in the air down the right field line. Aaron is over near the line now as he makes the catch for the 2nd out of the inning.
Now batting, center fielder, Andrew McCutchen.
Next up, Andrew McCutchen, 0 for 2 for him to this point. Here's the first pitch to him.
Oh, that's it.
Hey, a 2-out walk right here would be the tying run to the plate. Even though it's early on, you got a guy on deck that has a lot of pop.
Pitch on the way.
Count is 2-1. Ball 3.
Screwball misses, and that'll run the count to 3-1 now.
A 3-1 count, tying run on deck. Good spot to be a hitter right now. You have to look for something middle in.
And this will be nowhere close as his control deserts him here. It's a 5-pitch walk.
Man, you hate to give up a 2-out walk to anybody, but especially to a speed demon like him. Good chance he's running here, and good luck trying to stop him.
Now at the plate is Mike Schmidt, and we'll see if they can make him pay for the 2-out walk. Always considered a big no-no, of course. He's ready. Here's the first pitch.
That's the ball.
Well outside with the curveball for a ball. And ooh, looked like a definite pitcher's pitch there on the inside. 1-1. From the belt, kicks and deals.
He's looking pretty passive here, hitting with a chance to drive in a run. Gonna have to make something happen with 2 strikes now.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Two out with the man at first. And that's ball 3 now as it just misses below the zone.
Well, this has been a good at-bat. He's now worked the count full to 3-2. It allows the runner on first to be on the move with 2 away.
Now the payoff pitch home. Good job going down and hanging with it that time. And now they've got him in a rundown. And as it turns out, the 2-out walk doesn't come around to haunt him as that ends the inning. Down quickly go the Phillies. They trail things here 2-0. Vince Velasquez will come on in relief as he'll make his 2nd appearance of the season so far. Now the Atlanta number 4 hitter, Chipper Jones. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First pitch coming. Here it is. In there, strike 1.
Hey, great job pounding the zone, strike 1. When you got a great hitter in the box, got to get ahead. Count leverage is a must.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1.
Ball, that's inside.
Lays off 2-2 now.
We just saw a fastball right there. I would not be shocked if he tries to get this guy to go fishing right here and drops a little off-speed pitch in the dirt.
Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Hit softly down the line at first. But this is going to be a foul ball as that keeps things at 2-2. And another foul ball.
Hey, you guys know me. Hitting's a process of elimination, and I'm eliminating the changeup this next pitch. I'm on everything else.
Hit on the ground out to short. Scooped up. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7.
Now batting, third baseman, Eddie Matthews.
Digging in next, Eddie Matthews. He was a double play victim last time around.
Yeah, rolling into a 2-ball will eat at you for the rest of the game at least, so you know he wants to make up for it right here.
Here's the fastball that gets the lower part of the zone, called for a strike. Now some action in the Phillies bullpen as a right-hander begins to crank it up out there. Setting him up inside as he swings and misses for strike 2.
Hey, this guy's got an 89-mile-an-hour changeup. There was a time when 89 was a pretty good fastball.
1 out, nobody on. Now a fastball here that'll wisely lay off, and it's 1-2.
Hey, I get it. He wants to set up that breaking ball down and away, but that 0-2 fastball wasn't even close.
Here comes the 1-2. Here's a weakly hit fly ball off to the left side. Rollins takes charge out there, and he stays with it for the second out.
The catcher, number 9, Joe Torre.
Next to dig in, Joe Torre, 0 for 2 on the afternoon so far. First delivery to him. And he takes a big swing at that one as this one's lifted high in the air and deep out to left field. And what an effort on the running play to end the inning. Braves are set down 1-2-3. They're up 2-0. Leading off the inning, it'll be Mike Schmidt, and they could use a spark from him here.
The third baseman, Mike Schmidt.
Here's the first pitch.
This is why the manager pencils these guys in the middle of the order. Big spot, time for them to get back in this game with a couple quality ABs.
The windup and the 0-1. Hit in the air to straightaway center. Acuña's there for it. He's got it 1 away.
The right fielder, number 3, Bryce Harper.
And Bryce Harper will dig in at the plate. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat. First offering, Bases are empty, one man out. And he struck out again. That's the third time he's gone down on strikes in this one.
Oh, man, he's been absolutely getting overmatched at the plate the last couple of games. That's his 5th strikeout in this series alone. So clearly this pitching staff, they figured out how to attack this guy. We'll see if he can make any adjustments.
Stepping in now, JT Realmuto. Can't find the zone there as he lays off the breaking ball. He went down on strikes last time up. The 1-0 home. And they won't get him to chase the curveball in the dirt that time, and it's 2-0 now.
Not even close with the 1-0. He needs to get back in the zone, but be careful. Work the quadrants.
Now a check swing, but did he go around? He did, says Mike Fillmore, and it's strike one. The 2-1. Screwball offered at and missed that time as the count draws even at 2-2.
Hey, it's tough when your team is being held scoreless on the scoreboard. He was trying to put him on the board with a swing like that one.
And he lays off, so it's full now, 3-2.
When you're playing close games like this, base runners mean everything, so he can ill afford to start giving away free passes.
The 3-2 pitch. Hit sharply toward the right side. And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. 3 up, 3 down for Philadelphia. They trail it here 2-0. Ready to begin the 8th, and standing in is the veteran outfielder, Marcell Ozuna. First pitch of the AB on its way. As he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike one. The Phillies entered the day looking to wrap up a big series sweep, but it's going to take some late game heroics in order to make that a reality.
Never easy to sweep any team, but this is a close one, and there's an old saying in baseball, a bloop and a blast, and if they can stay close, get a base hit, get somebody to hit one out of the ballpark, they're not out of this one yet.
And for the opposition, wrapping this up and salvaging a win would at least make their trip out of here a little more pleasant.
This could be just what the doctor ordered. Nobody likes to get swept on the road, so winning this one could be big for building back team morale.
Full count, 3 balls and 2 strikes. Ozzie Albies is on deck. Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. Grounded to third, gloved by Schmidt. And a low throw to first that bounces as he can't hang on.
Now batting.
And this will go down as an E5 as you can see the exasperation on his face. So now into the box is Ozzie Albies. He was retired after popping out in his last at-bat.
Yeah, I don't mind him trying to drive the ball in the air, but he can't collapse the backside, and that's exactly what he did in his last at-bat. Look for him to stay a little taller and keep that upper half a little bit more over him.
Strike one to start the at-bat. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Shoots this one over to first. And a sliding attempt at first, but this sneaks by him, a base hit. He'll hold at second, and there are 2 aboard now.
Boy, that's one of the, I guess, the advantages of hitting with that hole between first and second base, D-Row. First baseman has to hold that runner on. That leaves that right side wide open.
Yeah, and credit the batter right there. Nice piece of hitting right there. Not trying to do too much. He took a look at the defense and saw it where it was aligned and tried to beat him.
In now, Warren Spahn, and he'll watch one miss up and away for a ball, 1-0. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. the 1-0.
2 balls, no
The Braves have been looking for that big hit pretty much all game. It remains to be seen if they can get it, but now sure would be a big time for that.
Hit out towards second. Segura has it. There's one. The relay not in time as he beats the throw by a step. So they avoid what could have been a costly double play there.
Yeah, and that credit the batter for busting out of the box and hustling down the line instead of getting mad at himself for rolling over on a ground ball. It's little things like that that can change the whole game.
Ronald Acuna will stand in again as we flash you back to the middle innings here. This was a big blow, a 2-run home run that really got his guys going. Here's the first pitch to him. This will chase one up around the letters here for strike one.
It's funny. That pitch, I can picture being in the box. That pitch looks so good to hit, and why does no one ever get to it? A good executed high fastball usually blows 9 out of 10 guys away.
Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. Very weakly on the ground. Oh, this is hit to third. Will it be 2? Segura for 1. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. 1 left for Atlanta as they're unable to add to their 2-0 lead. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And next, the dangerous power threat, Rhys Hoskins. Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch.
Ball 1.
A little bouncer.
Looked like he was cheating a heater right there. A little bit too far out in front. Gotta find a way to keep his hands back.
Again, another foul ball. The 1-2 pitch. High and deep down the left field line. And that misses 2-2.
I don't blame the pitcher one bit for trying to get the chase right there. He's been fouling everything off. He's still got the entire arsenal open to him. So we'll see what pitch he comes with next.
And that one yanked just foul.
You know, taking you inside the mind of a batter right here, you can't get in auto swing mode. You still have to control the strike zone.
Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His third punch out of the game. Well, it's been a game of starting pitching so far. As on cue, we give you a look at our starter comparison for these two guys in our 2-0 ball game. And that'll bring up Jean Segura. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. He's ready. Here's the first pitch. Next pitch here will be number 100 through 7 1/3.
Man, I'd love to see a complete game. He's certainly on his way. If he can keep the number down, the pitch count down, he's got a shot at this.
Yeah, D-Roll, this is every manager's dream spot right now. You're 1 out into the 8th inning. Your starter's giving you some good baseball, and you could go to your better relievers now towards the end of the ball game. This is set up perfectly right now.
Richie Ashburn will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Pinch hitting for the Phillies. Number 1, Richie Ashburn.
Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch.
We're moving right along into this one. This guy's continuing to pitch well, which is a little bit of a surprise because his first pitch strike ratio is still under 60%.
A little quick on that swing, and he finds himself behind 0-2.
Boy, he's been great in this one, and he's only 1 strike away from putting another 0 on the scoreboard.
Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Low and away with that one. It's 1-2. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2.
He went with the off speed there once he got him to 0-2, but now that they both missed, I think we'll see more of a challenge pitch here. You don't have to give in, but you can't be too cute either.
Grounded to short. He's right there. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. Phillies down in order. They're down 2-0. Hector Neris enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th. All set to start the 9th in this one. And here comes the first baseman, Freddie Freeman. The pitch. Off we go in the 9th as the first pitch misses for ball 1. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
This is a spot you really don't want to be in with a great hitter like that. You can't just lay one in there, but you also don't want to run the count to 3-0.
Now the 2-0.
No, inside.
And this pitch misses here. It's ball 4, and they've got a leadoff base runner aboard to start the 9th.
Wow, you know he's not happy with that call. When it crossed the plate, it sure looked like a strike to me. Seemed to catch a ton of the plate. That's a tough way to give up a walk, but he's got to put it behind him now.
So a runner at first now with nobody out, and up steps Hank Aaron. He's set, and the pitch. Neris gets a lot of outs with his splitter, but that doesn't mean he's just out there finessing the ball. He throws his split hard, which really makes it a unique pitch.
One of the keys, Matty V, why he's so hard to hit, not only does he throw the splitter, but he throws it with the same arm speed, arm action of the fastball. It's a hard splitter that's not only about 5 to 6 miles an hour off his good fastball, but it's hard and it has tremendous arm speed.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Hit out towards second. Step on the bag for 1. On to first, and they get the double play.
Up next for Atlanta, the shortstop, Chipper Jones.
And now here is Chipper Jones. He bounced out last time up. Now here's the pitch. A swing and a high drive to right center field. But it bangs off the out-of-town scoreboard. The relay, but he is in there with a triple.
Of course they feel good about the triple, but I know how managers think, and he's in the dugout wishing that triple would have come when some guys were on base. They've left a lot of guys out there in this one. We'll see if his teammate can bring him home.
Into the box now, Eddie Matthews. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low, it's ball one. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. The set and the 1-0 pitch. Hit hard on the ground to second. They'll escape danger here after the 2-out triple as the inning is over. No damage done after the 2-out triple. More of the show. Saturday baseball after this. All set for the bottom of the ninth. And that'll bring up the switch-hitting shortstop, Jimmy Rollins. Here's the first pitch. And he takes ball one.
Hey, I hope that call doesn't throw him off his game right here. He's been pitching one heck of a game, and I'd hate to see the umpire get in his head right now.
Lifted in the air to straightaway center. Acuna's there for it. One away.
The batter, the left fielder, Shane Victorino.
So stepping in is Shane Victorino. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Here it comes.
1-0.
And even though he's had some success against this guy in the ballgame, he still knows he's a very dangerous opponent. He won't want to fall behind him any further.
Can't sit back long enough, and the count evens up at 1-1. 1 out, nobody on. And here's a screwball that misses that time. 2 balls and a strike. Right on the corner. 2-2.
I got you down. 2-2.
And there's ball 3 on a breaking ball that misses away.
Man, what a performance he's been putting on in this one. He's grinding for that shutout right now. But, you know, I got to think a walk right here might put it into his day. The pitch count is getting up.
Trying to send him packing for the second time. There's ball 4.
And when your pitch count gets over 100, you've got to expect him to lose a little bit of accuracy out there. And I think if he gets in any more trouble, they might come get him. We'll see if he can finish strong.
At the plate now is Andrew McCutchen. 0 for 2 with a walk for him so far. Now here's the first offering. Hard hit towards center. Acuna is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first.
The batter, the third baseman, Mike Schmidt.
Digging in will be Mike Schmidt. He's their last shot here with 2 away in the ninth as they look to avoid the shutout.
Yeah, Matt, they just haven't had any answer for the great pitching so far in this one.
comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. Down low, 2 balls and a strike. Hit to third. A diving effort here as he gets a glove on it. And a good effort here, but he's well safe at first, and there are 2 on and 2 out now.
Obviously, as a pitcher, he wants to finish what he started. But when you have that pitch count north of 115 pitches, you have to be concerned about his health, and the wear and tear on his arm might have to take him out of this one really soon.
Here's Bryce Harper now as he swings and grounds it toward the hole. Albies scoops it up. Throw to first. He'll be in time to get him. And the Braves will salvage at least the finale in this 3-game series as the ball game is over. A 2-0 finish today. Atlanta rode an important 6th inning to victory in this one. Warren Spahn earns his first win of the season as he allows only 2 hits over 9 full innings. Aaron Nola pitched well, allowing only 2 earned, but ends up taking the loss. So that'll do it for us. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to the new website, theshow.com.
The final line score for our ball game this afternoon for the victorious Atlanta Braves. 2 runs, 6 hits, no errors. They left 4 men on base. For Philadelphia, no runs on only 2 hits, 1 error. They left 5 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 27 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this afternoon. And we remind you to please drive home safely.